Hey guys, what is up? So today I wanted to film a video since I haven't done one in a while. We're not going to talk about that. We're just going to move on. But if you did not know and you're here for the first time on my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome, because it's been that long. Recently, I would say in the last few months, I was added to the Anastasia Beverly Hills PR list. So I've been getting a lot of packages from them, from their recent launches. And one of the big things were their fall launches. So I have their new liner to show you guys, their loose highlighters, as well as the most exciting thing I think that came out of this collection is their Jackie Aina palette. I do not have their foundation, but when I do get it, I will make a review or a wear test with that. So if you want to watch that video, subscribe, like this video, comment if you want that video, as well as turn on your post notifications so you can get that notification when I post that video about the foundation. But moving right along, I'm going to quickly just get into all like the product details about these products. I wrote it down so that you know if you want to buy these products, where to get them. Okay, so starting off with their new liquid liner. It comes in this little PR box with the liner. And recently I noticed that Anastasia has been making PR boxes available to buy. So I don't know if this box with the liner will be available, but I will put it up on screen with the price and if it's available. But for now, all I know is that the liner itself will be available online in stores on the 15th, but it is available right now on AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com for $18. So there's the liner. And then also their loose highlighters are available as well online on ABH.com. It comes with two different loose highlighters. So there's Peach Fizz, which is this, I would say more pinkish, but it does have a gold sheen to it, as well as Vegas, which is more of a lighter gold. Both of these are available as well online. ABH.com for $25 each, or you can get the PR box for $45. I know that the PR boxes are only going to be available on ABH because I don't think they send it out to retailers like Sephora and Ulta. So if you do want PR boxes, make sure to go on ABH.com and don't wait for it to be in like Sephora and Ulta. And then lastly, we have the Jackie Aina collaboration. It comes in this really holographic, like reptile kind of skin box. And it does come with the box unit carton. And if you were to buy this in PR, you will also get this Jackie Aina and Anastasia bag, which is really big. It can fit the whole box in the bag. I tried. But yeah, so the PR kit for the Jackie Aina launch is $55, again available right now on AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com, or you can buy the palette itself on Anastasia's page for $45 or in store online on August 15th. So again, all of these products are launching individually on the 15th online and in stores, or you can buy all of these products right now individually or in PR boxes right now on AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com. So enough rambling about all these products, we're gonna get straight into the video. Okay, so I did my eyebrows off camera. Today I used the Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown. Usually for my brow pencils, I move between ebony and dark brown, depends on how I feel. But I use the dark brown pomade because I have not yet opened my ebony pomade. So that's my brows. I am going to do my base first because I want to be able to, I'm not going to be doing a crazy eye look. I kind of want to keep this look with the palette very simple because I want to make sure that this is a video where people can follow it, people can use the palette as an everyday palette. And you know, I want to keep crazy eye looks on Instagram and occasionally bring it over to my YouTube, but for today I'm going to be doing a very like wearable look with the palette and incorporate the liner and loose highlighters. So you know, because it's a Jackie Aina video, I'm going to be using the Born This Way foundation in Warm Beige. It is a little bit darker than my skin tone. I don't know who I thought I was when I bought this shade. It's only a tad bit darker, so I'm just going to bring it down to my neck, and we're just not going to talk about that. But as I said before, I do not have the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I will be getting it soon, hopefully. They've been sending it out. Norvina, girl, she's been working real hard, so I appreciate her for that. Okay, so I'm just going to take a few pumps of the foundation on the back of my hand. I'm going to play music, so I'm just going to speed this part up. And just like Miss Aina, I'm going to be using the NYX Buffing brush. This is in 03. That's literally all it says, is 03. So I'm going to blend out my foundation with this brush. Okay, so I'm done doing my foundation, and honestly, actually, the shade doesn't look too bad in person. It is a very medium coverage, which I think, you know, it kind of mimics the new ABH foundation because it's light coverage, it's medium coverage, I'm so sorry, medium coverage. And the Anastasia one claims to be so many different claims, like, basically it's one of the best foundations if you were just looking at the claims. I've not yet tried it, but I will be on it. I do have oily skin, so usually with like foundations like this, I will set my entire face. Usually I set my face no matter what, but this one I make sure so that it does not go anywhere. Okay, so yes, I did use that brush. First time using this brush, to be honest. I bought it when I was in Chicago. I went to a mall, and then I saw a NYX store, and I did not really think anything about it. I was just like, oh, can I go visit that store? And then I saw this brush, I got so excited, and then I wanted it. Now I'm going to be doing my concealer. I'm going to be using the NARS Radiant Concealer, and then I'm going to blend this one out with a sponge. Okay, so I blended out my concealer, and now I'm going to set my whole face. This is the Wet n Wild Translucent Powder. They recently stocked just the translucent shade in Ulta, but I think there's 3 shades. They're translucent, banana, and deep translucent, maybe I think is the name, in Walmart, and it's I think $6, but you get 20 grams, which is pretty good, and it definitely blurs pores. So I'm just going to use this to set my entire face. I'm going to use a sponge, and then we will get straight to the eyes. Okay, so my base is done, and I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. Okay, so as I said before, I do want to keep the look for this palette very everyday type of thing, because I know not everyone has, you know, time to do cut creases and crazy looks like that. So I will post more creative looks on Instagram, so go follow me there. It is at Gucci Mink. I'll put it up on the screen, as well as my Twitter. It's the same thing, Gucci Mink. Yeah, I want to do a very nice look with this palette, and honestly, if you're on the go, I, the other day, just put Supreme, this pink shade, all over my lid and just called it that. So my brushes are stained, but I do wipe them off before I use them. I need to actually wash my brushes, so we're just gonna pretend like they're clean. But I am going to dip in with a Morphe 456 into this shade Edges, which is right here. And I'm gonna put it in my inner and outer corners, because I want to create more of like a middle shimmer and then like matte on the outside corner look. I'm stamping this shade in the outer corner, and I'm not bringing it way up because I will blend it out later, but I'm kind of making it out in the V and then like staying in like the whites of my eyes. So if I look at my eyeball, I will keep the iris portion of my lid clear, and then just go on the outside or the inside and the outside. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to put down some powder underneath my eyes so that if there is any fallout, it is easily wiped away and I did not like waste all my time on my base. Okay, so right now this is what I have. As you can see, the middle portion is clear, and then the outside and inner corner are have color in it. So before I deepen up the corners, I'm going to blend out the shade with the shade Ginger in the palette, which is up in this corner, and I'm going to be using this small little blending brush. This is the Anastasia A25 brush. Just doing little circular motions to blend that out. Alright, just to give a little depth to this look, I'm going to be coming in with this small little, I wouldn't really say fluffy, it's like a tiny blender brush, and it's the Jaclyn Hill JH37 collaboration with Morphe, and then I'm just going to be dipping into the Credit shade up here, and then putting it pretty low in my outer and inner corners, as you will see. So really I'm keeping it pretty low, as you can tell, only down here, not any higher. You can come in with the first brush now and blend out that shade. Alright, so now you should have this. As you can see, it kind of looks like a cut, what is it called? A spotlight cut crease, but the whole center of your eye is bare. And I'm actually very much debating on using this shade Sponsored right in the middle, because it is a green, but it shifts when you turn it to the side to a brown. I'm also thinking of that shade Dwalas, because it's really beautiful. Another candidate is Zam right here, but right now I'm feeling, let's do Dwalas, because you want to feel expansive. So I'm just taking a Morphe M124 brush, and I'm just going to dip into that shade Dwalas. I'm going to see how it works dry first, and then I will dip in and use a setting spray if I need to. So it looks pretty soft right now. You could amp it up with setting spray, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using the Pixie Glow Mist to amp up for this eyeshadow look. And I'm just going to place this right in the middle. So now I'm just going to take that first brush that I went in initially, and then I'm just going to blend the shimmer into the mattes, and then I'm going to move on to the second eye. Okay, so I finished up the other eye off camera, and I'm just going to be doing the under eye now. I wiped away my bake. I'm going to go in with the same brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Edges, and do the outside, inner corner, you know the drill. I'm just going to mimic what I did on the top and the bottom. So I did what I did on the top to my lower lash line, and I didn't add the shade Credit, which is the darkest brown, onto my lower lash line, mainly because I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath Perma-Gel eyeliner in Black Coffee on my waterline, and so I'm going to do that right now. I feel like it tied in the top eye look to my lower lash line. This is what it looks like. Now I'm going to go into the liner from Anastasia, and I'm just going to be making like a quick and easy wing. This liner, I tried it the other day. It's super matte, and it's actually really easy to use. It is a felt tip liner, so I know some people don't like that, but I really don't mind a felt tip liner. It's really easy. It doesn't skip over shadows. I used it over metallic, and it did a pretty good job. And it also sits, I'm pretty sure it sits in a little inkwell, so it won't dry out quickly. Alright, so I have two different wings on my eyes, but I'm not going anywhere, so it's fine. This liner, I actually do like it. The tip is very bendy, so it's very easy to draw on lines and like fill it in and stuff like that. I haven't tried any liner that is this matte black. So I bronzed with the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and now I'm going to come in with the loose highlighter in Vegas. I'm going to be using the Anastasia A23 brush, and I'm just going to dip it into the product and then apply it to my cheeks. So I finished the look. I'm using the brand Azarito lashes. You can go follow them on Instagram at Azarito Cosmetics. This is in the style Bombshell. I absolutely love their lashes. I have this pair and then their individual lashes. And then for my lips, I am wearing Anastasia's liquid lipstick in the shade In Between. So this is the finished look. I do have to say, I absolutely do love the Anastasia loose highlighters. I do have their two other ones. I actually do use the snowflake one. Even though it's like a white highlighter, I can still use it on my bare skin. I do want to buy the So Hollywood highlighter, so I'm just waiting for that one to be back in stock. And you know, for the palette, honestly, Jackie Aina, you did such a wonderful job with this palette. I absolutely love the colors in here, and I'm so glad that she was able to make a palette, you know, for darker skin tones to use and not have to skip over some shades because they're ashy. But you know, this palette will work on darker skin tones, as Jackie Aina says. And also, I used it, I would say light medium, sometimes medium skin tone, and the colors still work so beautifully, and I really applaud Jackie Aina for her hard work on this palette, as well as Norvina and everyone else at Anastasia Beverly Hills. You guys are always killing it with the palettes, and this packaging, so amazing. I absolutely love it. So yes, that is all for this full face and this whole like Anastasia review. When the foundations come, again, I will be sure to do a little review where it says with them, so make sure you're subscribed and that you have the notification bell on. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and as well as commenting on this if you want to see the foundation, if you're excited for the foundation. And yeah, just remember, have a beautiful day, and as always, love you the most.